Okay, we have so-called eyewitnesses, local residents, you know, people in the area, saying it started on the 2nd floor, then, oh, it started on the 4th floor, then it was a refrigerator. So the last one, she has X-ray eyes, has she? And she has universal understanding, that she knew what the device was, a refrigerator, where it was, okay, that caught light. But where are these persons being interviewed on this? They're not there. Why are they not there? These are questions we should ask. Why are they not there? Well, it is plainly evident why they're not there. Because we would say, hang on a minute, Mr. Reporter, you should be asking them, how did they know? Because they're living external to the building. How did this woman know it was a refrigerator? These are the questions, you see, they would have to ask or ignore. But they don't put them on camera, do they? Just like they don't put those who have run out of the building on the night with blackened faces. Oh, they present a few persons afterwards in the day saying, oh yeah, I got out of the place. But you've got the cameras on site. Why aren't you filming the reception area with people running out? Why aren't you doing it? So what these persons are saying in the day, that they were in the building and that they came out of the building, you prove it. Where's the evidence? They're simply words that you're speaking, matey boy. That you were in the building. Where's the evidence you were in the building? You see, the thing about it is, this is so big an event that the cameras would be focusing in on people rushing out, because that's drama. It's more drama than this is. People running out, screaming. But they've got no footage of that. And in other footage, there's nobody come to the windows. And in other footage, you can see plainly, we can see it plainly, that the media has added footage from another event of people standing in the windows and have said, this is the people in Grenfell Towers. No, it's not. You prove it. You see, they're very crafty. If you and I are going to be speaking the truth, as we should, and we're on site and we're a cameraman, we're going to do what this is doing. Okay? We've got a long shot of the building, and then we're going to pan in, zoom into these and see people before all this catches light, mind you, because the media says that they've shown us there's people at the windows. So why haven't they zoomed in to those people to show us that this is Grenfell Towers? Why didn't they do that? Because they couldn't do that. Because it's not Grenfell Towers. If it was, they'd give us the evidence instead of trying to speak the evidence into being. Again, they would have panned in or panned back, so that then we have the actual tower that is on site. Okay? But we haven't.
So obviously it's very early days, and a full investigation will need to take place, and perhaps it won't be known. The exact cause of this fire won't be known. What residents are saying is that this block, which was built in 1974, very typical of its time, of course, did undergo a refurbishment. It was something like a $12 million refurbishment, which just finished at the end of last year. It put in some communal heating and also exterior cladding to make the building sort of look a bit more attractive, and lots of people are very concerned about this exterior cladding and raising questions about that. But as I say, obviously this will all come out in a full investigation, and this is very early days.
Catherine, are there any fears that it will collapse?
Yes, there are fears that it will collapse, and that has been a fear of the fire service and the emergency crews working
No,
there.
it's not.
And they have been working there since 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's
now
not.
it's just before 7. Nearby residents have been put on, some have been evacuated, and some have been put on standby that they may need to evacuate their homes. Great deal of concern, of course.
Secondly, tell me something. You tell me something, and somebody's going to say, "Oh well, they did it beforehand. Where's the evidence?" The thing is, you see, now this has got gas. It's got gas, so the thing would be exploding by now. Oh well, they turned the gas on. Well, it should have exploded by now. Okay. The thing is, this tower isn't going to come down. Everybody knows it's not going to come down because no towers have ever come down in a fire, except in 9/11 when they were detonated under, of course, the auspices of Silverstein and the Building 7 as well. Okay, but this, everybody knows, will not come down.
That it could collapse. We have seen that before in other apartment block fires.
No, we haven't.
So obviously the whole area
We haven't.
is
That's a lie.
Could be under threat. So obviously they're working on that now.
Total
at
lies.
the moment, they're still dousing the fire with flames, and as I said, we can still see flames. The fire very much still going.
Catherine, there were reports that a recent blog from the Grenfell Tower Action Group said that there was a temporary notice in the lift that said residents should stay in their flats in the event of a fire. Are you aware of that?
No, I'm not aware of that. That's the first that I'm hearing. I have seen residents complaining in the past, or certainly concerns being voiced about communal rubbish.
Hang on a minute. She's the correspondent. So how are these persons coming to her then? It's all pigging made up, isn't it? Hey?
Are you aware of that?
No, I'm not aware of that. That's the first that I'm hearing. I have seen residents complaining in the past, or certainly concerns being voiced about communal rubbish just being left, not being collected, that it poses a fire risk. There's also talk that access to the building would be difficult in the event of a fire. I understand the roads are narrow, as most roads are in London, with parking either side. Obviously, access to the site might well have been difficult. As I say, all this will come out, but no, I hadn't been aware of that notice in the block. Residents are saying that there was only one exit, and
Residents are saying that there's only one exit. Well, where's the residents then? Come on. Where are these mysterious residents? Why aren't you filming them? Why aren't you putting them on? Come on, where are they all? And around here, there was supposed to be 200 firemen in attendance. I don't even believe that there are that amount in London. They've cut down the fire station in London. They cut them down to the minimum. I mean, if you can get about 50, you'll be lucky. Maybe they've altered it. But there's a huge complaints, absolutely huge complaints against the government in cutting down the fire service in London to the bare bones. And as we say, if you could get 50, you'd be frigging lucky. It's all the pigging saying though, isn't it? All this nonsense that people believe. Do you know, people don't believe that the media can lie to them, and yet they got all these frigging lies here. Lies after lies after lies after lies. And we still come back to this Manchester conference centre that was blown up, and that was passed off by the media as being Manchester Arena. That's how much they pigging lie. And this is a pack of pigging lies. We've not seen any body coming out of those buildings, out of this building. Nobody interviewed on as coming out. Nothing, absolutely nothing. People afterwards posing in the day. Maybe they've been brainwashed. Well, sorry, they've been under the influence of hypnosis, a type of form of hypnosis, or maybe they're just simple crisis actors. But they certainly were not in that building. They've no proof. We need evidence from them that says they're in the building. Their words are not good enough. Their words are only hearsay. There is no evidence. We need evidence. All right?